A very good morning and Om Shanti to all of you listeners. Welcome back to your own channel. And today is the 254th day of a Godly Blessing. Before we go ahead, as you know, if you haven't still checked out the list, go ahead with the playlist. You can check out different topics down in that playlist and also share it with others. There's a lot of jewels of knowledge over there and a lot of secrets over there. Do share it with others. Do go ahead and watch out the playlist. So let's go ahead with today's blessing. Another very important blessing, how to be detached from our body, is what we're going to learn here. So Baba says, may you be a conqueror of attachment. With this body also there's an attachment, and use your body for godly service, considering it to be a valuable property entrusted to you. Imagine this body is my body, we say that right throughout the day, but God is saying, imagine that this body is given by me. So this is not my body, I'm a trustee of this body, and who's given me this body in the trust? God the Father. Now the whole thought process changes. Let's check that out. When you are given something valuable to look after, what do? You do not consider it to be yours, and you do not have attachment to it. You use it properly. You don't get irritated or angry if it is not used properly. You try to maintain it, you try to take care of it, and you are concerned about it. You're not worried about it. But when you make it yours, you're worried about it. Isn't that true? So God says there's a difference. Now Baba says that body too, your own physical body too, is entrusted to you for godly service. The spiritual father has entrusted it to you, and so you will definitely remember the spiritual father. By considering it to be entrusted to you, there will be spirituality, and you won't have any attachment of it being yours. If this body is given to me and I, the soul, am living in it, it's like putting an earthen lamp on in a temple or a mosque or a church. You put on the candle. So this soul, which is you and I am sitting in this temple, which is the body or the mosque or the church, whatsoever you want to consider it. So this body becomes a church because God's gift, right? And the soul is the light within it, or the candlelight within it. Now, what will you put into the temple? What will you bring to the temple or the mosque or the gurdwara or the church? Will you bring a dead body? No. Will you make it dirty? No. So you keep the body clean, yes. But what you put inside the body is also very important, right? What you eat is also very important. So if you're going to eat non-vegetarian food, it's like putting dead bodies inside this temple, inside this body, inside this church, inside this gift of God. Now God doesn't accept that. So God says that think about what karmas you're going to do. So what are you going to eat? How are you going to take care of this body? Are you going to take care of it as by doing exercises? You have to have a balanced life for this body also, because it's my gift. I've entrusted this body to you, and by doing that you can also do godly service at your own home. If you think this godly service cannot be done in your house, then you're wrong, because God has entrusted this house to you. So if you're cleaning utensils, you think that you're doing it in your God's house. If you are wiping the floor, brooming it, you think that you're doing it in God's house. It's not your house, right? You say that. Everything has been given by God to me. So whose is it? Given by God to me. It is God's property. This body also God's property. So I, the soul, I'm using this God's property to do karma in my house. It's not my house. So attachment to the house will also go away. Attachment to things will also go away. Attachment to the body will also go away. Today you are young. Tomorrow if you get old, you might feel sad and depressed. But if you think this is God's gift to me, I have to take care of it till the time this body exists. I'm not the body. I'm taking care of the body. So that attachment, that sadness of I'm getting old will also go away slowly. See, these are all methods which God is teaching us, and there's truth in it. Let's explore further. Baba says, by considering it to be entrusted to you, there will be spirituality, right? No attachment. Spirituality, and you won't have any attachment of it being yours. If it is yours, then you're worried, you're concerned, you're in stress, you're feeling sad if it gets old. All that will go away with this kind of knowledge. This is an easy way to be a constant yogi. Body is not mine, it's God's gift to me. When you see this body in your mirror, in your home, you say this body is God's gift to me. Whom do you remember then? You remember the one who's given it to you, right? If somebody's giving you something to take care of it, when you look at it, whom do you remember? The one who has given that thing to you to be taken care of. Here, body is not mine, it's God's gift. I then remember automatically God the Father. It's a method to be a yogi. or to remember God and be in meditation all the time. So then Baba says this is an easy way to be a constant yogi and become a conqueror of attachment to this body also. So now reveal your stage of spirituality through this. If I say this body is mine, and if you're good looking, you'll have ego of being good looking. Well, if something is not yours, do you have any ego of it? No. Similarly, if you have this body and you say this is God's gift to me, God has given a beautiful gift to me, but it's not mine, then you won't have the ego of being handsome or beautiful. Ego reduces. See another method. So there are a lot of things which you can explore through spirituality in Brahmakumaris, and if you visit it, you can get more details about how to go about being detached from even body consciousness. Even during disease and any kind of ailment, you can be detached and you won't be worried and concerned, and you won't have sadness in your life. There's a method for that too, which you learn at Brahmakumaris. So I welcome you to visit a Brahmakumari center next door to you and enjoy the spiritual knowledge. Have a blessed day and stay protected and stay detached. Om Shanti.